The great thing about this camp, and especially our partnership with CL2CC, is that high school students are not only exposed to the careers, but they learn what training and education is necessary for them to have a successful career in manufacturing in Central Louisiana.
Louisiana Central is hosting its third annual Manufacturing Career Camp from June 9th to June 13th. This week-long camp introduces high school sophomores, juniors, and seniors to manufacturing careers in our region and highlights educational opportunities at local colleges. Students will tour manufacturing facilities and participate in hands-on activities. To register, you can visit louisianacentral.com.
The initiative of this camp is to keep our kids home, right? So many times they look elsewhere for opportunities, mainly because they don't know the opportunities are here waiting for them. And so this camp provides our local high school students with the opportunity to see what is in their community.
Only a few spots left. Registration will actually be closing this week, so we encourage parents, if they're interested in their student attending, that they go ahead and get registration done this week. You can click the link on the Louisiana Central page and it'll take you right to the registration. We have maybe about 5 more spots. The cost of the camp is $75.
And camp participants will visit local manufacturing facilities, engage in hands-on activities, and learn how products are made in Central Louisiana. They'll gain insight into the manufacturing process and explore potential career paths in the industry.